Hey guys, Rick here. I just wanted to give you a update on the garden because I haven't done that for a while, and there's been some pretty significant changes here that I'm going to walk you through, particularly this bed right here. But first of all, I started putting stuff in the ground. March 22nd was the first day that I put something in the ground, which happened to be broccoli. Today is, that is broccoli. Today is April 7th, and as you can see, I have broccoli sprouts all the way down here now, and they just running all the way to the very end, which is very cool, very exciting. I was a little bit worried. I didn't know if the sulfur would have a chance to do what it needs to do. I don't know if it would burn the seeds or anything like that, but it didn't. Sulfur's getting on down, doing what it needs to, so pretty happy about that. Happy to see something actually growing in that one there. So, but let me walk you through these new changes. This bed over here, this is kind of an interesting story. I was just going to make a 2-foot bed originally, and what happened was, I have a Walmart up the street from me, and they had a bunch of used timber, had nails and stuff still in it, but they were selling it, and they were selling them for 25 cents each. So I went and got my trailer, and I bought a whole lot of them, and I bought enough to build this bed and then some. So I still have a bunch on the side of my house still. So this bed plus the stakes cost me a whopping $15, and I might add some more levels to it, I don't know, but as for now it is good to go. I like it. And because of that now, my garden planter had to change too, so we'll walk through all this real quick and I'll just show you what I have done. Anyway, I have planted collard greens on the first one here, mustard greens on this one, and spinach on that one. So I came out this morning, and today they were planted on April 1st, and if you look closely, those are little collard seedlings popping up. I got a few of them, they're starting to pop up. And if you look over here, these are mustard seedlings coming up. So that is awesome. I'm digging it. So I know spinach takes a little bit longer. I wasn't expecting to see that. Actually, I wasn't expecting to see that pop up that soon, but I know spinach probably has a little bit longer to go, so there's nothing there yet. Over here on this bed, the broccoli's on that one. I showed you that. In the middle, I've planted green onions. We'll see how that works. And then I planted beets over here. So beets, I know they pop up quickly, so they should show up in the next day or two also. On this one, this is dedicated all for my tomatoes. So there's 12 stakes up here, old stakes that I used to use for fencing when I had row gardens. And then I have these 1-bys. They're 8 foot tall. I've got to go pick up 10 more from Home Depot. And then I have a couple sacrificial plants. Now this one's been in the ground for probably a week or so. Looking a little rough, but it's hanging in there. And then I just put this one in today. These are mortgage lifter tomatoes. I actually have 10 plants all together of just mortgage lifters. I was going to give some to my dad and just whoever else wanted them. After I get them planted and have them take off pretty good. So, and then I have another 6 varieties of tomatoes. I picked up one. It's kind of interesting. It's called a indigo blue. I didn't grow it from seeds. I went to a nursery and just kind of stumbled upon it. So I picked up a couple of those. I'm going to be putting those in containers, I believe. So we'll see. Over here, these are marked. Wasn't originally going to plant anything in this one yet because this is set for my warm weather crops, but my spaghetti squash started outgrowing their containers. So I went ahead and planted one. I think I'm gonna have to start them all over again from seed, but it's planted, and I trimmed off a bunch of stuff off of that one. I don't know if it's gonna make it or not. We'll see. And then over here, I had some cucumber plants that I picked up from Walmart. They had a glop of them set. It was they were $1.77, and it was 6 of them in a pod. So I just broke them up, stuck them in there. We'll see what happens. It's I am in zone 6, I think. I forgot just that quick again. I said 7 before. I think it's 6, but actually I don't really remember. So it's still a little cool. Today is actually warm. It's 80 degrees today, but we've still been getting 40-degree nights. So we'll see. Over here, this bottom part, that is garden sage. That's what my wife likes to drink tea, and I'll dehydrate a bunch of it. I have it growing on the side of the house, and I just make 2.5 gallon bags full of tea. So I'm just turning this whole thing into an herb garden this year, and I got some garden sage right there. I'll be planting some arugula, some cilantro, and then I got some seeds from Baker Creek, some catnip. So one of them, I got both of them. One's a lemon catnip. Evidently cats don't like too much, and the other one's the regular catnip that cats do like. So just plant it just because I've never grown it before. Over here I have turnips. They were planted yesterday. And over here I have cauliflower. So because the cauliflower got big, I have a 3rd row set where I marked, but I don't think I'm going to be planting anything because I know the cauliflower is going to be getting really, really big. So, on a side note, I'm not sure where I'm going to do these at, but I got a seed called cucamelons. I was watching some videos on them, and I'm like, oh, these are just too cool. So they may just go in a pot, and I'll just trellis them up against here. I took the hoop house down, and what I'm going to do is run a trellis all the way down, because this is just pretty much all going to be vining plants anyway. So, and I'm going to be growing the cucumbers vertical this year when the weather gets warm enough anyway. So, so yeah, that's what's going on there. On this bed here, my old cheap bed, it is 4 foot wide, 20 foot long. I did it in an L shape, and it is 12 foot long this way and 20 foot long that way. So I have planted some stuff in here already, and then I'm testing out these drip hoses. They seem to be working pretty good, so I was just deciding if I'm gonna stake them on in and run them all like that, and then connect them to my water hose with a timer. But this first row right here, this is sweet corn, and I did it all the way down to the end there. So it's 20 feet long row of sweet corn. And second row, I don't have anything here yet, but this is going to be okra. I just need the weather to break a little bit. And this third row, I planted a purple dragon carrot. So I've never had success growing carrots ever, and yeah, I just believe my issue is I plant them too deep, and the ones that I don't plant deep, the rabbits always have gotten to them. So I think I'm ready for them this year. I'm not sure if they're actually going to hop in this one or not. This bed is only 2, 8, 10, about 10 inches. So I may need to put another couple layers of timber on top of it, but I'll do that next season. So well, I'm just giving it a whirl this year. And there's one single strand here, smack dab in the middle. I said before I was going to grow one watermelon. That's what I'm putting there. Just one Carolina Cross watermelon. And we'll just see what we can do for that one. So that is pretty much it as far as the garden. I'm going to be putting a fence up next month. starting this end of my property at the end of that fence line. This is my apple tree. It's a Honeycrisp tree, good apples. And I'm going to be putting that on the inside, and then it's just going to go to the edge of the house there. Yeah, evidently some of my neighbors aren't too happy with my garden, which is, yeah, whatever. So I'm happy with it. There's a lot that do like it, and you know, I put a lot of work into it and make it look beautiful, and I think it looks great. So, but you know, I guess one of the things about living in a homeowners association neighborhood, you know, some people just, that sticks up their butt. But anyhow, I'm gonna just close it in and just take the view away altogether, so they don't have to worry about it. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I will keep you updated on how things go. So I'm going to be working on the irrigation system here soon. So I think I'm going to go ahead and run the drip irrigation. Get these things cut and staked and mounted and onto a 3-system timer, so they all come on a different time. I think I got enough water pressure, but I just want to make sure, just for insurance. So that's pretty much it. So until next time. Oh, nope, that's not it. That ADD kicks in so doggone quick. Over here, I was putting some mulch in the other day, and I put a tomato cage over it, and I saw this volunteer plant that came up probably from a row garden last year, and I think it is either one of two things. It is either a cucumber or a sunflower. Because this is about where I had my cucumbers set at, and then I planted a row of sunflowers along this fence line last year too, so I think it's going to be one of those two. So I had them pop up kind of down this row in a few different areas. So, but I covered the other ones up, picked them, but I'm going to let this one grow just to see what happens. And in case I do get some rabbits, yeah, I don't want to be too stingy. They can have something. Just stay out of my beds. All right. So until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace.